Hi FlossTube, it's Long the Ladybird Stitcher. Today is Wednesday the 5th of December and this is take 500 I think. Nothing's going right today. It's only a very short video I have for you today, but I think I'm just going to go with this one regardless of how it turns out. I hope everyone's had a really good week. We've been busy, but normal for this time of year. I only managed to work on 3 pieces over the last week, but I thought I'd bring you this video anyway because I don't think I'm going to get that much more stitching done over the next week. So I'll go through it. I did get 2 finishes and 1 new start. So the first one I worked on was Santa's Village by Cottage Needleworks, and here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here it is now. So I had started the last time you saw it, North Pole Post Office, which is part 3 of the series, and there that is. So last time you saw it, the snowflakes were all in the wrong place. So I pulled out what was already there and fixed it up. And I actually enjoyed working on this one. I didn't mind it so much. So it took me about 5 days, I think. Yeah, and this is on 28 count lamb's wool Verbena. So I'm thinking instead of skipping it if the wheel pulls this one out again, in case you haven't watched my previous videos, I'm doing Christmas stitching until the 6th of January, and I'm using the Tiny Decisions app to work out what I will be stitching whenever I feel like pulling out a new piece. And what I've been doing, I chose I think 7 pieces to work on during this time, and I thought if any of those pieces come up again I'll just spin it until something new comes up. But I think with this one, if it comes up again, I will start on the next one. I don't know if I'll finish the next one, but I will start on it because I really enjoyed it, even though there is a lot of white which I don't enjoy stitching. But I'm happy with that. So that's that one. My goal for the year on this one was to finish the top row. So that's another reason why I would like to go back to it at some point, if it comes up again. On the 1st of December, the 12th and final block of The Guardians of Notre was released by Brittany, who is Ingleside Imaginarium. She's the designer behind that. Hi Brittany, if you're watching, thank you so much for a lovely design. It's beautiful. Here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here it is now. Loved it, absolutely loved it. It's a beautiful design. It's so unique. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this at all in cross stitch. It's just so beautiful. A lot of back stitching, but it does draw it out and make it look a bit more like a stained glass window effect. So I think it's needed and gives it a bit of an antique-y feel. So the back stitching is definitely needed. I didn't personally enjoy it so much, but it was the blocks were so small. They only really take less than a day, I think, to stitch up. So it's not a big deal. You just work through it and it comes up. So really happy with that. So this is a 28 count Verbena in tan. It's just something I picked up off eBay. I don't know who produces it or anything like that. But yeah, very happy with the way it turned out. I'm still planning to put it into a square cushion. But since I'm no seamstress and not really good on a sewing machine, I still have to work up a bit of courage to do that. My new start was Christmas Mood by Verbena, and I will insert a picture here of what that will look like when it's finished. And this is what I've done so far. I have switched out most of the colours, well, all the colours. I'm doing there's only 4 colours in this whole piece as it's charted. and it's all in DMC, but I've changed the white, red and green to étoile threads. I thought that would give it a nice sparkle. If you don't know, DMC has released a new range called Étoile, and they have a slight shimmer to them. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's a slight, very subtle shimmer. So I've decided to substitute the white, green and red to Étoile rather than normal DMC. So I'm using DMC Blanc Étoile, $6.99 for the green, $6.66 for the red, and then the brown is charted for $4.33. I don't have an Étoile brown, so I'm using, and I actually thought it was 3371 that was charted, so I just pulled out my cone of 3371, and I've only just checked the color key today to talk to you about it on this video, and I realized that I was using the wrong brown, but I don't think it matters. So yeah, I'm liking the way it's turning out. I don't know if I'm going to finish it before I spin the wheel again. It is a pretty quick stitch, so I may be able to finish it, but I just don't know how long it's going to keep my attention for. I've decided that if I really want to be honest with myself, I am someone who likes large pieces, and this is obviously a very small piece. So I don't know if it's going to keep me kind of captivated for long enough to make me want to stay with it until it's finished, or have me wanting to spin the wheel again and see what else comes up. It will be nice to finish it off and just have it kind of ticked off. And other than the fact that it's small, it is a fun stitch, a fun project to work with. If you haven't checked out Verbena on Etsy, please do so. She's got some really cute patterns on there. I believe she's, I think she's Russian or Ukrainian, I'm not sure. I will leave the link below. But she's got some really nice small patterns. I've got a couple of her pieces in my stash, so they're just electronic, so easy to download and very reasonably priced. So yeah, this is just a blue piece of linen that I had in my stash. It's just, I'm actually stitching weatherwise on the same piece of fabric, and I just cut this little piece off it to start this one. So that's that one. I didn't have any haul, but I did receive a random act of kindness. I received an email yesterday evening from Heaven and Earth Design saying that someone named Monica had sent me a gift, and I wasn't expecting it at all. I don't know Monica, but Monica, if you are watching, thank you so much. It really made my day. It was so special to receive a chart from you. Very unexpected, but it was on my wish list. This chart that I received, it was Bruges Canal, and it will look like this when it's finished. And yeah, it was on my wish list. I have been to Bruges. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. Really hidden gem, I think. And yeah, I'm looking forward to starting it. I just want to finish my two of my other heids before I start on that one. It's not huge as far as heids go, but it is substantial. But I really want to finish my stocking and my story keep before I start another haid. So we'll see how we go with that one. But yeah, thank you so much, Monica, if you are watching. Yeah, it's so special. Thank you so much. As far as plans go, I will see you again either next week or the week after, depending on how much I get done. Like I said, I may just stop working on Christmas mood when I've had enough and just start something, not start, but work on something else, depending on what the Christmas spin, start that bit again, depending on what the Christmas stitching wheel comes up with. I'm using the Tiny Decisions app to make my decisions for me, these for the Christmas stitching. If I don't see you next Wednesday, on Thursday is my birthday, and I've noticed that a couple of people are starting to join in on my birthday sale. That's also completely unexpected, and thank you, and everyone's welcome. Basically, I'm going to be starting Lady Mirabilia on Thursday, Thursday the 13th of December, which is my birthday. I know that a couple of people have mentioned that they will be starting other Mirabilias on that day, and you're more than welcome to. It'll be a lot of fun to see other Mirabilias starting. I know Jessie Marie in particular said that she will be starting Touching the Autumn Sky, which is a very special piece, and I can't wait to see how she goes with that one. So thanks, Jessie. I'm really excited that you're participating. Anyone else who has a Mirabilia chart that they're looking forward to starting, please feel free to join in on Thursday if you're ready for it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That will be a little break from Christmas stitching. I'll probably work on that for a couple of days, my Lady Mirabilia piece, and then go back to Christmas stitching, and I should be back the week after that. So 2 weeks from now, if not 1 week, we'll see how much we get done. And that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing and commenting, and happy stitching, and I'll see you soon. Bye everyone.